Hi guys, we take the next chapter of your semester 2 FYBAF and the name of the chapter is consignment account. Consignment account is the name of the chapter. Again, a very simple chapter if you get the concept properly. Before we take the sums, what I have been doing for each and every video, each and every chapter, first let's understand what exactly do you mean by consignment or how the transactions relating to consignment take place, and once we know that, then we go into the accounting part. Now you all have done branch accounts, correct? Branch में क्या होता है? The purpose of opening the branch is to expand the business. Same way यहाँ पे the purpose of entering into transaction relating to consignment is to expand or grow your business. Okay, now listen, let's understand in the form of example. There is Mr. A who is doing business in Mumbai. Mr. A is doing business in Mumbai. Now, he has covered almost all the areas of Mumbai which he can do. He has almost covered all the areas of Mumbai which he can do. वो बोलेगा अभी मुंबई एरिया में ज्यादा स्कोप नहीं है, जो है ऑलरेडी हमने कैप्चर कर लिया है. नाउ वी वांट टू ग्रो इन अदर एरियाज. अदर एरिया मतलब outside the city of Mumbai or say outside the state of Maharashtra. Now, say for example, he targets Bangalore. He targets Bangalore or Bangalore, the new name. Now, branch में क्या था? You opened a branch in Bangalore and you conduct your operations. कंसाइनमेंट में भी हमारा टारगेट है बैंगलोर को कैप्चर करना, बट वी डोंट वांट टू टेक द हेडेक ऑफ ओपनिंग अ ब्रांच. वी डोंट वांट टू टेक द हेडेक ऑफ ओपनिंग अ ब्रांच. सो व्हाट we do some research in Bangalore and we appoint an agent called as Mr. B. Mr. B, understand this example, पूरा चैप्टर का कॉन्सेप्ट मैं इसमें समझा रहा हूं. I appoint Mr. B as an agent who knows the entire Bangalore market, and taking the help of the services of Mr. B, I can sell my goods in Bangalore. I can sell my goods in Bangalore. So मैं क्या करूंगा? I, Mr. A, every month, every week, depending upon the frequency, will send goods to B, not sell, will send goods to B. B customers ढूंढेगा and B will sell goods to those customers on my behalf. B will sell goods to those customers on my behalf. There will be expenses incurred by myself, that is Mr. A. There will be expenses incurred by Mr. B. He will sell the goods. He will collect the money from the customers. उसने जो भी खर्चा किया वो माइनस करके मिस्टर ए को पैसा देगा. And when he deducts, Mr. B is not a fool. He is doing business. वो एजेंट है, उसने ए के लिए गुड्स बेचा है, so he will charge commission to Mr. A. That is the major income of B because goods उसका नहीं है, ए उसको गुड्स भेज रहा है और वो अपने कस्टमर्स को बेच रहा है. सो ही इज द एजेंट, ही इज द मिडलमैन. उसकी इनकम होगी कमीशन. सो व्हाट मनी बी कलेक्ट फ्रॉम द कस्टमर्स, उसका जो भी एक्सपेंस हुआ और उसका जो भी कमीशन बनता है, द अमाउंट ऑफ कमीशन विच ही सपोज टू रिकवर फ्रॉम ए, ही विल डिडक्ट एंड बैलेंस पैसा वो ए को दे देगा. सो ये जो मैंने पूरा समझाया, दैट इज द ट्रांजैक्शन रिलेटिंग टू कस्टमर. सो मुंबई में बैठे बैठे, विदाउट ओपनिंग अ ब्रांच इन बैंगलोर, I conduct transaction of consignment. So ये जो मैंने बताया है, that is your transaction relating to consignment, where a person from one city or state appoints an agent in another city or state, sends the goods, that agent sells the goods, जो भी पैसा बनता है, after deducting his expenses, he will give the amount back to the main person, which in this case is A. Got it? Now listen. ये था consignment transaction का brief. Now who are the two people here? Mr. A, Mr. B. Now ये transaction में it was originally created by A, so he becomes the consignor, which we also call it as principal. Consignor जिसका गुड्स है, जो गुड्स भेज रहा है, and he is sending to whom? Mr. B, who is an agent. He will be called as consignee or an agent. He will be called as consignee or agent. So consignment transactions takes place in this way. In this example, the person who sends the goods, A is the principal, we call it as consignor. B, जिसको भेज रहे हैं, the person who will manage Bangalore market is our agent, we call him as consignee, that is Mr. B. Got this, guys? This is the transaction of consignment. Sorry. Now coming to accounting part. There are two parties, consignor and consignee. They can ask you accounts only in the books of consignor. They can ask you accounts only in the books of consignee, which is rare. Consignor पूछते ही है. Consignor में they can ask you only ledger or ledger plus journal, or they can ask you only journal, but only journal में ledger account वैसे भी rough में बनाना ही पड़ेगा. And the same thing will come in consignee account also. Consignee के books में भी you have to make accounts with or without journal. वो कैसे करने का, that we will see right now in the next 3-4 minutes. So they can ask you anything. Now, this week, the introductory lecture, I am not getting into journal. जो मैंने branch के first method में किया, वही basis पे what I do, when I record the transactions, I will keep on explaining you if journal is asked how to pass entries. Because मेरा object क्या है, if you see I have already made the format of 3 accounts. This is in the books of consignor. Question YouTube के description box में है, and those who are watching on my app, it is there in the below the video. I want you all to be aware with the basics of consignor as well as consignee के accounts. So in the exam, दोनों के books में journal or ledger becomes too lengthy. They will never ask you. So that is the reason I am avoiding the journal in this particular introductory lecture, so that you all get thorough with the ledger account ka part. I have already made the format of ledger in the books of consignor. I just pause the video, rub this, and I'll be ready with the accounts of consignee. There are only two accounts, and then we will start the sum. Understand this sum very carefully. You will get the basic concept of the chapter. So आगे के sums तुम्हारे लिए easy हो जाएंगे. Okay, I'll just be back, guys. Okay, guys, chalo. Let's read the question. Then I'll tell you how I have made the accounts, and then we will start with the sum. Okay, let's see. Again, I'm repeating, those are watching on YouTube, question is there in the description box. Those who are watching on my app, it is there below the video. Let's see. Rihan of Shimla consigned 100 bags of goods of 500 each to Mihan of Bangalore. Rihan pays 1000 for insurance and 2500 for freight. Mihan sent Rihan an account sales showing the gross proceed of sale of all bags at 800 each. Expenses incurred by Mihan were 1200 for dock dues and carriage 1800 and for warehousing charges. Mihan sent the amount due to Rihan after deducting 5% commission through NEFT. NEFT means National Electronic Fund Transfer online payment. Prepare necessary accounts in the books of Rihan and Mihan. Okay, now listen. Rihan ने transaction initiate किया है. He is the one who has created the transaction. So ये जो sum है उसमें Rihan हो गया consignor and agent is Mihan. So वो हो गया consignee. Okay, Rihan is the consignor and Mihan is the consignee. Transaction क्या होगा? Rihan goods बेचेगा, वो बेचेगा. Both of them will incur expenses. He will collect the money from his customer, deduct all the expenses and pay him. Okay, now listen. If nothing is mentioned about specific accounts, consignor के books में you will make three accounts. The main account, that is consignment account, because transaction इसने initiate किया है. This will be of around half a page. Mihan's account of around 5-6 lines, and goods sent on consignment, sorry not branch, तो मैंने इसके पहले branch का recording किया था. Goods sent on consignment account of 3 lines. Sorry, goods sent on consignment account of 3 lines. Half page, 5-6 lines, 3 lines. This is in the books of consignor. Consignment account तो बनेगा ही बनेगा, and ये भी बनेगा, but main account consignment है. Now listen. मिहान के बुक्स में रिहान अकाउंट बनेगा, कंसाइनर के बुक्स में कंसाइनी अकाउंट बनेगा, कंसाइनी के बुक्स में कंसाइनर अकाउंट बनेगा एंड कमीशन. If nothing is mentioned, you will make these two accounts. यहाँ पे क्रेडिट सेल्स नहीं है. Suppose the consignee sells goods on credit. Suppose the consignee sells goods on credit, then यहाँ पे debtors account भी बनेगा. That we will see at a later stage. Introductory lecture में मुझे वो confuse नहीं करना है. Okay, चलो guys, let's start with the transaction. Again, I am repeating, I am avoiding journal, but during the sum only I will tell you that in case journal बनेगा तो क्या entry pass होगी. समझाने का भी जरूरत नहीं, you will get it. Okay, चलो. Now see, first Rihan has sent 100 bags of 500 each to Mihan. Consignment transaction start हुआ. Consignment transaction start हुआ. So it is starting of the consignment transaction where the goods are going out, and it is with respect to the transaction of consignment. So what you will do is come to the debit side of consignment to goods sent on consignment account and Brackets में for understanding you can show the amount 100 into 500, that is 50,000. You can show the amount 100 into 500, that is 50,000. Two goods sent on consignment account 100 into 500, that is 50,000. Now listen very carefully. Understand is very important point. अच्छा उसके पहले सपोज इसका जर्नल आता था, एंट्री वुड हैव बीन कंसाइनमेंट टू गुड्स सेंट ऑन कंसाइनमेंट, अगर जर्नल आता था. नाउ सी, रिहान ने मीहान को भेजा. मीहान इज एन एजेंट, वो एजेंट है, गुड्स डोंट बिलोंग टू हिम. तो दिस एंट्री विल बी रिकॉर्डेड ओनली बाय द कंसाइनर and not by the consignee. तो ये एंट्री यहाँ पे आएगी ही नहीं. Got it? Because he is sending the goods. Now you have prepared goods sent on consignment account. So just give simple posting credit side पे, because it is coming from consignment account by consignment account, that is 50,000. By consignment account 50,000. Got it? This transaction will not be recorded by Mihan because he is just an agent. It doesn't. He is not the owner of the goods. Got it? Now see. Next, Rihan pays 1,000 for insurance and 2.5 for freight. Now listen very carefully. Consignor, consignee. Expenses definitely will be incurred by the consignor, and few expenses may be incurred by consignee also. Whether the expenses are incurred by consignor or consignee, all expenses have to be debited to consignment account. Keep this in mind. Consignment account is a nominal account. Any account which shows profit or loss is nominal account. So all expenses will be debited to consignment account. अभी देखो, रिहान ने पे किया है, ये रिहान की बुक्स है, उसने पे किया है. Entire transaction of the sum is related to consignment, so you will debit consignment, and he has paid it, so you will write there to cash bank account, and you will give the breakup. Insurance 1,000 and freight 2,500, so you get 3,500. To cash bank, insurance 1,000, freight 2.5, outside 3,500. We are not preparing cash bank. ये chapter में cash bank आएगा भी नहीं. Second effect will not go anywhere, and it is incurred only by the consignor. तो उसका effect यहाँ पे भी नहीं आएगा. Had we passed the journal entries, entry would have been consignment to cash bank 3,500. Got it, guys? Now see, Mihan sent Rihan an account sales. Account sale मतलब कंसाइनी ने जो भी ट्रांजैक्शन किया, गुड्स बेचा, जो भी पैसा आया, जितना भी एक्सपेंस इनकर किया, उसका हिसाब, the details of all that transaction, he will send it on a piece of paper. That is called as account sales. So account sale is a document which shows all the transactions done by the consignee on behalf of the consignor. That is sale of goods, receipt on sale of goods, expenses incurred, commission due, end में कितना लेने का आया या कितना देने का आया, that is account sales. Now what it says, all bags were sold at 800 each. Obviously हमने उसको बोला है बेचने के लिए. Now listen very carefully. Consignment, expenses debit, income credit. This is sale, so income. Now see, रिहान का गुड्स है, बेचा किसने है? मिहान ने. So I am Rihan मैंने मिहान को गुड्स भेजा था, उसने बेचा है, सो मुझे वो पैसा उससे लेना है। उसने वो गुड्स किसको बेचा, मेरा कंसर्न नहीं है। वो बैंगलोर मार्केट में, द एग्जाम्पल व्हाट आई गेव यू, ही विल सी इन हिज एरिया किसको बेचना है। मेरा काम है उसको भेजना, उसे जिसे बेचना है वो बेचे। सो बिकॉज इट्स एन इनकम आई विल क्रेडिट, इट इज सोल्ड बाय मिहान, सो मुझे ये पैसा मिहान से लेना है, सो आई विल क्रेडिट इन कंसाइनमेंट अकाउंट by Mihan's account, and amount will be 100 into 800, that is 80,000. That means Mihan has sold this goods for 80. By Mihan, we are making Mihan's account come to the debit side of Mihan to consignment account 80,000 to consignment account 80,000. Had I passed the journal entry, simple, your entry would have been Mihan debit to consignment. Your entry would have been Mihan's account debit 80,000 to consignment account 80,000. Now listen. सेल किसने किया, मिहान ने। मिहान इन्वॉल्व है, सो मिहान भी रिकॉर्ड करेगा। नाउ लिसन, से फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम मिहान द एजेंट, मैंने अपने कस्टमर को बेचा, आई विल गेट मनी, सो मेरे लिए पैसा आ रहा है, आई विल डेबिट कैश बैंक। बट वो गुड्स किसका है, वो पैसा किसका है, पैसा मुझे देना है रिहान को। सो व्हाट आई विल डू, it is payable to Rihan by me, so come to the credit side, you will write there by cash bank account 80,000. मैंने, कंसाइनी ने अपने कस्टमर्स को बेचा है, आई हैव सोल्ड टू देम, आई हैव कलेक्टेड मनी, सो बाय कैश बैंक, एंड ये मेरा पैसा नहीं है, मुझे रिहान को देना है, एक्सपेंसेस डिडक्ट करने के बाद मैं उसको पे कर दूंगा। गॉट इट? हैड आई पास एन एंट्री हियर, इट वुड बी कैश बैंक टू रिहान। गॉट इट? सिंपल जर्नल एंट्रीज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ लेजर। नाउ लिसन गाइस, आगे देखो, एक्सपेंसेस इंकर्ड बाय मिहान, इसने इंकर किया है 1200 फॉर डॉक ड्यूज एंड कैरेज and 1800 for warehousing charges. Now listen what I told you. Expenses whether incurred by the consignor or the consignee, everything will be debited first to consignment account. अभी देखो, अगर रिहान एक्सपेंस इंकर करेगा, कंसाइनमेंट में डेबिट होगा टू कैश बैंक। अगर मिहान इंकर करेगा, वो भी कंसाइनमेंट में डेबिट होगा, but it is incurred by Mihan, so we will not write to cash bank, we will write here to Mihan's account. We will write here to Mihan's account and show the breakup. 1200 is for dock dues and carriage, and warehousing charges 1800, so ये हो गया 3000. I'll repeat, expense है, I have debited consignment, it is payable to Mihan, so I will credit Mihan. To Mihan, second effect, Mihan may buy consignment account, that is 3000. By consignment account, that is 3000. Got it? Whether paid by him, consignment debit होगा। अगर उसने पे किया है consignment में टू कैश बैंक, अगर इसने पे किया है कंसाइनमेंट में टू मिहान, इफ आई पास द एंट्री वहां पे इट बिकम्स कंसाइनमेंट टू मिहान. नाउ लिसन, हु हैज पेड? मिहान ने पे किया है. अगर मिहान ने पे किया है सो यू विल डेबिट रिहान अकाउंट. बाय बिकॉज इसने पे किया है इसके बिहाफ पे, वो एक्सपेंस इनकर कर रहा है बट किसके लिए? ये एजेंट है, ये पूरा का पूरा ट्रांजैक्शन कर रहा है रिहान के लिए. तो अगर उसने कोई एक्सपेंस इनकर किया है तो वो रिहान से ही रिकवर करेगा. सो रिहान के डेबिट साइड पे यू विल राइट देयर टू कैश बैंक अकाउंट 3000. गेटिंग इट? एक्सपेंस इसका है, कंसाइनमेंट डेबिट, इट इज पेएबल टू मिहान, सो मिहान को क्रेडिट किया है. अभी ये मिहान ने इंकर किया है बट किसके बिहाफ पे इंकर किया है? रिहान. सो व्हेन यू इंकर एक्सपेंस ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ समबडी you will not debit expense because it is not your expense. You will debit that person जिसके बिहाफ पे तुम पे कर रहे हो. तो रिहान में टू कैश बैंक और इसका एंट्री होता, अगर जर्नल बनाते, रिहान डेबिट 3000 टू कैश बैंक. गॉट इट? एंड द लास्ट थिंग देखो, मिहान ने अमाउंट बेचा आफ्टर डिडक्टिंग 5% कमीशन. नाउ इन दिस चैप्टर आगे जाके देयर बी टू टाइप्स ऑफ कमीशन, नॉमिनल कमीशन एंड डेल क्रेडिटरी. आज आई एम नॉट गेटिंग इनटू डेल क्रेडिटरी, नॉमिनल कमीशन. नो एजेंट विल डू एनी बिजनेस विदाउट गेटिंग एनी कमीशन. नाउ लिसन अगेन, रिहान ने आउटसाइड मार्केट कैप्चर किया है मिहान का हेल्प लेके, सो ही विल पे कमीशन टू मिहान. एनी एक्सपेंसेस will be debited to consignment. So we will debit consignment. This is not paid in cash. It is payable to Mihan. So come to the debit side of consignment. You will write there to Mihan's account. उन्होंने बोला है 5%. Now remember, wherever there is any commission, that commission is always percentage of sale amount. That commission is always percentage of sale amount. So come to the credit side. Amount of sale is 80,000. 80,000 का 5% is 4,000. So to Mihan's account 4,000, and again Mihan को credit किया है. So come to the credit side of Mihan, coming from consignment account. So by consignment account 4,000. Getting it? Expense, so we debit consignment, payable to the consignee, so to Mihan's account, and Mihan may buy consignment. अगर इसका journal होता, it would be consignment account debit 4,000 to Mihan's account 4,000. Now listen. यहां पे आता हूं. मिहान एजेंट है, उसके लिए कमीशन इनकम है. दैट इज द रीजन वी हैव मेड कमीशन अकाउंट. नाउ कमीशन लेना है. अंडरस्टैंड? रिहान को मिहान को कमीशन देना है. रिहान हैज टू पे कमीशन टू मिहान. सो कैन आई से मिहान हैज टू रिकवर फ्रॉम this guy Rihan. Rihan has to pay commission to Mihan, so Mihan has to recover from Rihan. So recover है receivable from Rihan, so we debit Rihan, and this is an income for him. So to commission account, brackets में already मैंने amount लिखा है 4,000, and commission में आएगा by Rihan's account 4,000. कमीशन में आएगा by Rihan's account 4,000. So consignment में to Mihan 4,000 and commission में by Rihan's account, that is 4,000. Got it, guys? Clear with this? Now see, one interesting point is there, and I will tell you in detail. अभी देखो, जस्ट ऑब्जर्व करो मिहान अकाउंट एंड रिहान अकाउंट, ये दो अकाउंट को ऑब्जर्व करो। यहां पे जो भी डेबिट है यहां पे क्रेडिट है, यहां पे जो भी क्रेडिट है यहां पे डेबिट है। Getting it? That was my purpose to make you all do first sum with both the books and avoid the journal so that you get the concept clearly. Got it? देखो मैं रिपीट कर रहा हूं, यहाँ पे जो भी डेबिट है सेम अमाउंट यहाँ पे क्रेडिट है, यहाँ पे जो भी क्रेडिट है सेम अमाउंट डेबिट है। इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट, 2-4 मिनट में आ जाएगा। ओके चलो, नाउ लेट स्टार्ट बैलेंसिंग। पहले कंसाइनमेंट को बंद करते हैं। क्रेडिट साइड इज ग्रेटर 80,000, that's 53, 56, 6,500, that means 19,500, 4 and 3, 7, 10, 60, yeah, 19,500. Credit side, income side is greater, so this is my profit. This profit will go to profit and loss account, and you can put in brackets profit. अगर लॉस होता you would have written by profit and loss loss. इसका एंट्री अगर पास किया होता consignment account debit 19,500 to profit and loss account. Consignment account debit 19,500 to profit and loss account 19,500. Clear? Now let's close Mihan's account. डेबिट ज्यादा है 80, 80 minus 7, 73,000. Okay, now listen, ये 73 है. What to write again this? I'm just keeping pending for few minutes because मेरे को ये दोनों साथ में करना है. I'm just keeping it pending. इसके सामने क्या लिखना है? When I come here, that time we'll see. Keep it pending. Next, goods sent on consignment. You all have done in branch accounts. Goods sent to branch, went to trading. Same thing will happen. Goods sent on consignment will also go to trading. So 50,000. This will be to trading account 50,000. To trading account 50,000. Got it? ये पेंडिंग है. नाउ कम हियर. ये तो अकाउंट है, पहले मैं कमीशन को बंद करता हूं. देयर इज नथिंग ऑन द डेबिट साइड, सो 4,000 माइनस 0, 4,000. ये कंसाइनी है, ये कंसाइनी है एजेंट, उसके लिए कमीशन इज एन इनकम. सो बिकॉज कमीशन इज एन इनकम, this will go to credit side of his P&L. So here you will write to profit and loss account, and this will go on the credit side of P&L by commission. अगर एंट्री होता commission to profit and loss account, इसका एंट्री होता goods sent on consignment to trading. Got it? चलो, now रिहान को बंद करेंगे. 80 credit is greater, minus 7 gives you 73. Now guys listen, क्या बोला था मैंने स्टार्टिंग में, ऑब्जर्व करने को ना. यहाँ पे जो भी डेबिट है यहाँ पे क्रेडिट है, यहाँ पे जो भी क्रेडिट है इज डेबिट हियर. सो ऑब्वियसली बिकॉज ऑफ दिस द अमाउंट which is the balance has to be the same. The amount which is the balance has to be the same, but on the opposite side. The balance has to be same, but on the opposite side. So देखो यहाँ पे आया 73 क्रेडिट साइड में, यहाँ पे आया डेबिट साइड में. Why debit side? Because credit is more. Why credit side? Because debit is more. The reason is this fellow has to recover and this fellow has to pay. Now listen, इसके सामने क्या लिखने का? There are different possibilities. If they say cash, buy cash to cash, which is very rare, because outside city normally cash में transaction होता नहीं है. If they say check or online payment, by bank to bank. If they say bills of exchange, by bill receivable to bills payable. They will mention in the question how to settle. Normally they will give you the information. यहाँ पे क्या बोला है? NEFT. That means online. Online मतलब पैसा बैंक में आएगा या बैंक से जाएगा. This fellow has to recover. So पैसा आएगा through online mode NEFT. So you will write bank account. There is nothing called as NEFT account. NEFT मतलब ऑनलाइन पेमेंट जो हमारे बैंक में ही जाएगा. इसको मिला, इसने दिया NEFT again to bank account. When I transfer somebody online, किसी को मैं ऑनलाइन पेमेंट करता हूं, मेरे बैंक में से कम होगा, उसके बैंक में बढ़ेगा. So bye bye. Got it? That is the reason I wanted you all to do separately. मतलब I wanted both the accounts to be done together. Got it, guys? So याद रखना, receivable here becomes payable here, because ultimately see basic of FI जैसी ना, मैं किसी से परचेज करूंगा उसके लिए सेल हो गया, मैं किसी को सेल करूंगा उसके लिए परचेस हो गया, मुझे कोई पैसा देगा मेरे लिए रिसीव है, उसके लिए पेमेंट है, मैं किसी को दूंगा मेरे लिए पेमेंट है, उसके लिए रिसीव है. So receivable here has to be payable. Got it, guys? So this was the basic of consignment transaction. इसमें आगे जाके there will be few points like commission आएगा, del credit commission आएगा, there will be goods sent at invoice price, there will be stock. कैसे stock? यहाँ पे 100 bags of goods था, पूरा का पूरा बेच दिया. कभी कभी ऐसा होगा 100 में से 80 बेचा, 80 बेचा तो 20 बचा है, so that will be consignment stock. But all that I don't want to do on the very first introductory lecture. Got it, guys? So this is the thing of consignment. Please be thorough with this basic sums. So आगे जाके तुम्हारा concept और clear हो जाएगा. Got it, guys? As I told you, there will be few variation like del credit commission, consignment stock, goods sent at invoice price. Gradually, those who are studying this full chapter with me, we will cover everything. And those who are not with me, this is an open video on YouTube. इसके बाद अगर तुमको कुछ doubts होगा, you can connect with me on the details given in the bio of my YouTube channel as well as Instagram page. So that's it, guys. Please be thorough with this basic sum so that आगे का chapter you will find it easy. Take care, guys.